Hi folks, and welcome back to the channel. And today, if you've seen the description, we're making a picnic pie. And if you've never been here before on the channel, I'm a professional baker that shows you how to bake and shows you those little tricks you never see on any other YouTube channel. And if you like this type of content, please subscribe and please share. And don't forget your recipes down in the description. And whilst you're down there, you'll find numbers of playlists with lots and lots more video recipes. And for your recipe, you like this, a nice pile of everything. Now, first and foremost, if you've never made puff pastry before, just buy it. It's that simple. If you want to go through making puff pastry, I have actually got a link to my video down in the description, which makes puff pastry. And you'd only need a quarter of that block. So start with puff pastry. A packet of streaky bacon, bunch of onions, 3 peppers, and 6 eggs. And that's it. So what we're going to do is prepare everything. Bacon don't need anything doing to it really. We'll sort out the onions. Now these want to be left in strips. You don't need to do anything with egg. And also one thing that's missing from this is salt and pepper. You know what I mean. So what we'll do is we'll get this all prepared. So that's your veg prepared, and that's just how you want your peppers, and that's just how you want your onions. So what we need to do is pre-cook these first. So we're going to do this on a wok. So to start with, we've got our wok, and all we're going to do is pop in some oil. Now I'd use olive oil for this because it's just got that little bit of extra flavour. Now you remember with the wok, it doesn't take long to get hot. So we're going to put our peppers in first. All we want to do is be softening these up. I'm used to cooking on gas. Not electric really. So chuck in our onions. Bit of pepper. Bit of salt. You don't want too much salt and pepper really. It's mainly salt because the bacon is going to be the one that gives it a lot more salt. And just let that simmer for a bit. And normally I'd put the veg straight into the oven and cook it off in the oven. And that usually takes around about 15 minutes. Today I've chosen to use the wok for a change. So this is only going to take around about 10 minutes. A little bit quicker. Right, that'll do. So what we'll do is take that straight out into our bowl. Now we can fry off our bacon. Oh, it smells really good, the bacon. Just break it apart. Oh, I love smoky bacon. Just summer, isn't it? When it's in a pie, it's not going to be crispy. It's always going to be soggy. So this is going to get that bit of crispness to it first. It's coming down quite nice now. You've got all those beautiful juices coming out that bacon. Just get that bacon nice and crispy. Now all we're going to do is put our veg straight in it. Give it a good stir around with the veg. Get all those lovely juices all around it. And that's it. And all we need to do now is set this aside to cool down. Now for your pie you need a baking tin. Now this is a 24-inch one. 20 to 24 inch is plenty big enough. And best to get one with the opening bottom. Just makes it easier. And all we're going to do is just line this with puff pastry. Like I said, you can buy it or you can make it. This is purchased. Because I had it all ready to go at the bakery. Need a bit of flour under it. It depends on how thick your pastry is. Now this is around about 3 mil, which is plenty thick enough, to be honest. Oh, and that works out just nicely. Get yourself a knife. Now I have actually pre-docked this. Now when you're docking it, don't go all the way through. That's what my suggestion is to you. So the easiest thing is to cut this straight in half, put your pan here, that's about right, straight in the middle, down. Pop that over there out the way, that's the top. What we're going to do is drop our pastry in, like that. Very simple and easy. That's it, leave all the edges out, like that. Don't push them down too far, it's about right. And then just take off the excess. I mean, let this stand for around about 20 minutes, not on the pie. So don't leave this open. Also with this, just let it stand for around about 25 minutes. In the meantime, get your oven on. Your oven temperature wants to be 180 fan assisted up to 200 without a fan. It's that simple. Now, because these eggs are free range and they're straight from the hen, I always pre-crack them first, just in case you get some duff ones. Now with all our lovely filling, all we're going to do is put that straight on the top. And just spread it out. And all we need to do is put our eggs on. Now you want to try and get them about evenly spread over really, so they're not in one place. So you know exactly where we're going with this. All we're going to do is put our pastry straight over the top. Like that. Push it round at the edges, just make sure everything's in. And then just take off the outside bit. And then just pluck up the corners. And put 3 cuts in the top. And just wash the top with egg wash. Now you need to rest this pie for around about 20 minutes if you didn't do earlier, but I have rested mine. So we're going to get that straight into the oven. The oven temperature is 180, that's a fan, up to 200 non-fan. Now we're going to be baking this for 45 minutes. Halfway through, just turn it round in the oven, just to make that even bake. And I am actually baking it in the centre of the oven. Well folks, the pie's ready. We'll get her out. I lied, I took out earlier. With a power cut. What would happen? You put a pie in the oven and have a power cut. What's that all about? Well, there you go, guys. Now that is what I call a pie. Just look at that. But we've got to find out what's inside, haven't we? Yep. And we got to go straight for it. So we're going to go straight down the middle. I'm really interested in this one. Oh. Look at that for the filling. Now that is lush. Okay, it's the taste test, isn't it? It's got to be done. Cool, that is so well filled. Oh, I just love this. I can't wait to have my tea now. Yeah, this is much better than a quiche de Lorraine. Well, I think you know where I'm going with this. That is absolutely scrummy. And guys, folks, you've got to make that. That is lush. That is definitely something I'm gonna make again and again. And if you like content like this, please subscribe and please share. And don't forget to check out the description because you'll find your recipe and also lots of playlists. And we'll see you again very shortly on the Crazy Baker channel. Laters! Enjoy making that. This is the Crazy Baker channel. Baking. Lifestyle. Recipes. Reviews. I am the Crazy Baker. Please subscribe and please share. Laters!